Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. We are now tasting our 2012 Estate Pinot Noir.
So the Estate Pinot Noir comes off the property right around the winery, which is certified by Demeter Biodynamic, which is a great system of agriculture that really lets the plants themselves show what they do. And so in a wine like this, where we have several different clonal selections, but all from one property, it's really important that the plant itself is driving the flavors. And so with like the 828 clone that goes into this, we get a lot of dark, dense, really rich blackberry and plum flavor characteristics, while other clones like the Cellar selection right in front of it is much more nuanced and much spicier and more red fruit characteristics. If we were farming everything in an industrial fashion, you might not be able to see those variances, but the way we do our farming with Eric Pooler out there and all of his team, we're really able to kind of capitalize on those flavor characteristics. And in a year like 2012, we do some whole cluster fermentation from some of those blocks because we see better development from some of those clones. In other sections, though, everything is destemmed and done in the traditional open top with hand punch downs. All of those together are then selected out by me and Katie Carter, the assistant winemaker at DeLoach, to make this blend. It sits in barrel for about a year and a couple months before we actually make the final bottling of it, but it gives us a lot of different material and flavor profiles to make what we think is one of the most dynamic wines within our entire portfolio. So on the nose, you get a mix of some of those earthier elements I was speaking of coming out of things like that Cellar clone, those bright red fruit characteristics. But then on the palate, that 828 comes out and really dominates. You have that density, that dark fruit characteristic, the palate density that just carries all the way forward, and you have a finish that I'm still tasting right now. So just a fantastic wine, one that we're very proud of. The 2012 vintage was an exceptional year, a lot of high quality wines, and should be a delicious one to enjoy for several years to come. Cheers.